Roy Dickens, who's developing with every race. He's just going out of shot in at lane 2. Just have a look at the lead-off man now for Turkey. It's Gunga. All right, they've just switched their order, actually. That's Solmaz, we think, on the first leg. And Roy Dickens, first to go for Great Britain. Valulis, a member of the gold medal relay squad for the Soviet Union on the first leg there. Naimela for Finland on their first leg. Then Muller of Sweden. Pavlov of Bulgaria. Karesi of Yugoslavia. And right on the outside, Nygaard of Norway. The first lap and the first bend of the second leg run in lanes. They break after a lap and a quarter at the beginning of the back straight. The 4x400 meters relay. Difficult first leg, this, because pace judgment is all important and it's about experience. And Dickens, of course, has got a good draw there because he's got the Russian to draw on in at lane 3. Valulis, who's disappointed yesterday, but only 5th place in the individual 400, which must give young Roy Dickens a lot of confidence. And Dickens really has closed up there, run sensibly, kept the Russian in his sights, and moves up now to his shoulder as they come into the straight. That's the Bulgarian out already with muscle problems, but they're not going to figure in the match anyway. On the near side, the Yugoslav appears to have a big lead, but of course we won't really know until the Saga unwinds on the second leg. The next to go for Russian is Fedotov, and for Great Britain, Todd Bennett of Southampton. Dickens' time, approximately 46.9, a good leg. So it's the Soviet Union leading as they reach the breaking point, with Todd Bennett going for Great Britain and trying to hold the curve, but the Russian came across sharply, as he was entitled to do. Bennett was trying to get inside him then, but the Soviet Union lead and Great Britain in second place. And they're now a long way clear, and the race clearly between the two countries that are leading in this European Cup. Fedotov, 46-4 man. And Bennett coming on the near side. He's run a smooth leg as well as keeping Britain right in touch. It's going to be Soviet Union just a yard in front, perhaps a yard and a half, as they go to the third leg. Gary Cook from Wolverhampton Bilston, better known as an 800-metre runner really, but who's run some magnificent relay legs for Great Britain this year. Got 46 dead, and he's tucked in now behind the Soviet Union runner, who's Rashid. The time for Bennett, approximately 46.4. The Soviet Union versus Great Britain, and if Britain can only stay there, the result of the match is secure because Great Britain will win. But pride will play a big part as well because the Soviet Union are the Olympic gold medalists. They don't want to be beaten in this. But Great Britain coming on the near side. It's Gary Cook on the near side trying to close, and all going to be on the last leg. And Gary Cook going to hand over a lead to Steve Scott, with the Russians closing up on the inside again. And Great Britain take over in second place, but perhaps that's a good thing because Scott now has the Soviet Union runner Burakov to draw on. Burakov leading. And Scott tucked in second place. Much weight there, and he'll try and produce, presumably, the crucial attack off the last bend. Gary Cook's time, 45.6. Very fast indeed. So, can Steve Scott bring Britain home in front? Burakov really accelerating. He's kicked hard. He's left a gap to invite Scott through on the inside. Scott has fallen for it, and surely the Soviet Union runner will try and close it. But no, this climaxes the whole match, and Great Britain wins. Great Britain wins to win an astonishing 9 events out of the 20. The time, 3 minutes 4.8. No one will care very much about that, but the Soviet runner there left a gap that was really so inviting, Scott couldn't refuse. I fully expected Burakov to go back and close it again, but he let him through on the inside, backed tactics, and paid for it. So, Great Britain win this European semi-final. They have their photographs taken.